Hi, everybody. I'm a bit restless because it's been several weeks, I think, since I got a new deck in the mail, and I've got so many ordered and they haven't shown up yet. The postal system seems really clogged and slowed down by this endemic. And anyway, I was trying to figure out what I might present to you, and then I remembered I had a deck tucked away on my dusty old shelves that I never reviewed, and I could show you that one. I'm not keen on it. I got it a long time ago in a discount bookstore, and it was really cheap, and I think it was like under $10, like $7 or something. They had like cutouts or whatever. And so I thought I might like it. It's called the Fairy Ring Oracle. And I'm not big on Oracle decks anymore, really, or wasn't even that much back then. I just thought I might be intrigued because of, it's an Oracle of the Fairy Folk. And I thought, oh, there might be some interesting images in there. And so let me get it and have a look at it. It's by Llewellyn. It's still in print. I saw it's still available on Amazon. Came in one of their old style boxes, not the nice ones that they have now. I don't know if it's been reissued in a better box, but the box has a book in it, the different image on the cover of the book. Unlike their more recent books, this one has black and white images, not color. It's matte, not glossy. Looks like there's a lot of information in it. It's about 250 pages, this book. I've never read it. I may have glanced at it. I don't know. Also, inside is a box containing the cards. And weirdly, this is a generic box, I guess. I don't know. I mean, the cards themselves are so much smaller than the box. They were kind of floating in there. I mean, look at that. Look at all the extra space in that box for these cards. Not sure what that's all about, but I'm not really sure about the system. It seems like it's kind of in four suits, and then there are some Fairy Festival cards at the end. We'll get into that. There are four separate cards with different spreads on them. The Fairy Ring, the Fairy Oak, the Fairy Market, and the Fairy Mound. Not sure if those correspond to the four suits or not. But anyway, there you have these four cards, and on the back it sort of walks you through what each card in the spread is in the diagram, the numbered diagram. The cards are okay, fairly flexible. I don't know. People don't like old Llewellyn cardstock. I don't know. I'm assuming this is the old Llewellyn cardstock. It doesn't bother me, but I'm just not that keen on this deck. It's these are the backs. It looks sort of photo collaged, which some people don't like. And they have numbers on the cards, and then a name of a character or figure. I'm not really clear, but I'll let you know what they are. So this one is Ace or Ariel, and the border is some kind of greenery. So I don't know if that corresponds to one of the four suits, apparently. 2 Leprechaun. 3 Brownie. 4 Befind. 5 Fairy Heart Unicorn. I guess the reflection of the heart in the pond is a unicorn. Or vice versa, I guess. If you do reversals with this somehow or something. I don't know. 6 is Garçonnaire. Garçonnaire. It's like an old gypsy wagon. I love those. 7 is Azrai. I don't know if these are figures related to Celtic lore. I'm getting that hint, but I don't really know enough about it. 8 is Billy Winker. 9 is Pixie. And then, oh, they only go to 9. And then we have, the next one is Lady, the White Lady. Then we have Knave, Tippy Munn. Queen, the Sea Mither. And King, the Woodwose. Then the next suit looks to be, I think these are meant to be different seasons. So the first one, I guess, would be spring, that was all green. And this one then probably is summer, but it doesn't say. I'm just judging by the borders because there are sort of wildflowers in the border, and the ace is the fire drake. And we have 2 Wayland Smith. 3 is Gruagach. I'm having trouble pronouncing these. I don't know if they're Gaelic or Welsh, or, I mean, I don't know how you pronounce these. 4 is Hebetrot. I'm just kind of looking at the spelling and muddling my way through. 5 is Grosith and Taru Ushti. This is another one that's reflected in a pool. Was that other one with the unicorn, was that a 5? Just kind of curious. Yeah, it was. So there seems to be some theme following through here. We'll see on the 5s and the other suits. 6 is Aine, A-I-N-E. 7 is Will-o'-the-Wisp. 8 is Tamlin. I've heard of Tam Lin. There's a Fairport Convention song called Tam Lin. 9 is Jenny Greenteeth. And if you happen to hear hooping and hollering in the background, it's because it's 7 p.m. here, and it's time for everybody to screech out their windows and honk their horns and applaud. In this suit, the next one is Lady, the Green Lady. Then this very sexy knave, Robin Goodfellow. Who's a fawn, I guess. Deer or goat from the waist down or something. The queen is the Elder Queen. The king is the Oak Man. Then we're on to the next suit, and this looks like autumn. It has autumn leaves around the border. Ace is Mermaid. Two is Spriggan. Three is Changeling. Four is Banshee. Five is Fairy Horse and Kelpie. So again, we have that reflection on the fives. Six is Triamore. Seven is the Lake Maiden. Eight is Boaban Sith. Boaban Sith. 9 is Selkie. 10 next is Lady Morgan Le Fay. Sort of remind me of the cards Becca didn't like. Was it the Sacred Circle? Sort of like weirdly framed photo collaged cards. I don't know. Next is Knave, which is Puka. And I have sort of an excess of borders. You've got a green border and then a seasonal border and then the card image within a pinstripe border. It's a lot of borders. Next is Queen Una. King Finvara. And then the next suit, this must be winter because it looks like holly and pine cones around the border. The ace is Knocker. Two is Tro. Three is Bogart. 4 is Grim. 5 is Fairy Dog and Black Shuck. 6 is Lianen Shi. 7 is Fakan or Fachan. 8 is Boogeyman. 9 is Unseelie Court. 'The Lady is the Blue Hag. 'The Knave is Jack Frost. 'The Queen is Mab. 'The King is Gwyn ap Nudd. 'Then we have the festival cards. There seem to be 3, 4, 5, 7. And they correspond to, I don't know my pagan holidays. Are there more than 7 or are there only 7? Because I recognize some of the names. So, Fairy Festival, we have Yule. Then we have Samhain, which I never get. I always want to call it Samhain. Then Imbolc. Lunasa. I don't know if I have these out of order or not. Ostara. Herfest. I don't know that one. And Midsummer. So that is the Fairy Ring, written by Anna Franklin, illustrated by Paul Mason. That's what it says on the book. "60 cards and a 264-page book, an oracle of the fairy folk." Inside this book you'll find beautiful fairies and misshapen ogres, helpful sprites, and mischievous tricksters. Those who are wise in the ways of the wee folk know that not all fairies are cute little creatures with dainty wings who flit from flower to flower. Well, apparently there's a lot of fairy lore in here. But I think it requires more study than interested me. But if you like these images and this subject matter appeals to you, this and you like Oracle decks, this might be something for you. I don't know. As I said, it's still available, so there you have it. And I'm hoping I have some decks arrive this week that I can share with you. Till next time. Oh, I missed one card in the box. Beltane was hiding in the bottom of the box.